In example 20, and I believe the last one in this chapter 4, we are expected to prove that root 3 cosine 4 theta plus sine 4 theta is equals to 2 cosine bracket 4 theta minus pi over 6. And among other things that we are familiar with is the extreme right hand side, because we know that the cosine of a minus b is given by cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So it follows that 2 cosine 4 theta minus pi over 6 can be expressed in this format, but of course consider that each and every time is multiplied by 2. So it's going to be 2 cosine 4 theta cosine pi over 6 plus 2 sine 4 theta sine pi over 6. As much as we cannot tell what the cosine of 4 theta is because we don't know the value of theta, I believe we can already tell what the cosine of pi over 6, because this is just an angle. And if we pick our calculator, we're going to talk about the cosine of pi divided by 6 is equals to root 3 over 2. So the right hand side can actually be 2 the cosine of 4 theta multiplied by root 3 over 2 plus 2. We can't tell sine 4 theta because we don't know what the value of theta is again, so it remains sine 4 theta. But we can easily tell the sine of pi over 6, which is the sine of pi divided by 6 is equals to a half. Having reached there, we just have to clean up this, of course, by 2 by 2. So we are going to have this is equals to the root of 3 cosine 4 theta, and these 2 and these 2 go away, and plus the sine of 4 theta, which is actually what is seen at the left hand side. Yes, we have used the right hand side to show that it can also be equals to the left hand side. And why did we have to use the right hand side? Because we were very familiar with the cosine of a minus b. We would have used probably sine 4 theta. For instance, if we take 4 theta to be 2a and then expand it the way we know sine 2a is, or cosine 2a and then we expand it the way we know cosine 2a is. But of course, that would take us very far. So the easiest and the shortest method or route is using the right hand side to show that it can be equals to the left hand side. And this is what we have been able to prove. And therefore, this is 2 cosine 4 theta minus pi over 6, which is equals to that, and hence shown. And that is the end of the story. So please follow, and anytime you are called upon to show it, don't hesitate to use any trigonometric identity you know. All right?